Hello, my name is Laquita Watson, and this is Reba, and we're gonna do a counseling session. It's not a real counseling session. This is an assignment for my cognitive behavior class. So we're gonna get started at this time. Hello, Reba. How you doing?
Good, and you?
Good. Welcome back.
Thank you.
Good to see you coming back, and today we have something we're going to work on, and I'm looking forward to continue making progress with you as it relates to your anxiety.
Okay.
So, how was your week this past week?
Very good. Very good.
You had a good week? Any issues with your anxiety? No? Okay, so what we're going to do today, we're going to do like a schema questionnaire, which I'm going to ask you some questions. Go through and just ask you some questions. There are some statements that are on this form, and it's gonna the statements that will best describe you. So I want you to. There's 6 ways that we can actually answer that you can answer this.
Mm-hmm.
1 is completely untrue of me. 2 is mostly untrue of me. 3 slightly more true than untrue. Moderately true of me. Mostly true of me, and then it describes me perfectly. So as I go through and ask you these questions, if you know this is not you at all, you can just say completely untrue. If it sounds like it could be possibly, describing you, you can say, well, mostly untrue. And then if it's like something that you can't relate to, be slightly, but you kind of relate to, but not slightly. But then it just keeps elevating. But you know, if it describes you, you'd be like, okay, that describes me perfectly. That's me. So that's how we're gonna rate it on the scale. Do you understand? You have any questions? Okay, so let's get started. The first statement is, it says, people have not been there to meet my emotional needs. So how does that describe you? Completely untrue, mostly untrue, slightly more true than untrue, moderately true, mostly true of me, or describes me perfectly.
Completely untrue.
Okay, completely untrue. The next one is, I haven't gotten love and attention. How would that?
Completely untrue.
Okay. Number 3 is, for the most part, I haven't had someone to depend on for advice and emotional support.
Completely untrue.
Okay, you have had somebody?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Mm-hmm.
The next one is, most of the time, I haven't had someone to nurture me, share him or herself with me, or care deeply about everything that happens to me.
I say mostly untrue.
Okay. For much of my life, I haven't had someone who wanted to get close to me and spend a lot of time with me.
Completely untrue.
In general, people have not been there to give me warmth, holding, and affection.
Mostly untrue.
For much of my life, I haven't felt that I am special to someone.
Completely untrue.
Okay. For the most part, I have not had someone who really listens to me, understands me, or is tuned into my true needs and feelings.
Completely untrue.
Okay. I have rarely had a strong person to give me sound advice or direction when I'm not sure of what to do.
Completely untrue.
Okay. Okay, number 10. I worry that people I love will die soon, even though there is little medical reasons to support my concern.
Completely untrue.
I find myself clinging to people I'm close to because I'm afraid they'll leave me.
Completely untrue.
I worry that people I feel close to will leave me or abandon me.
Completely untrue.
Okay. I feel that I lack a stable base of emotional support.
Read that again.
I feel that I like a stable base of emotional support.
Untrue.
Huh?
Completely.
Completely. I don't feel that important relationships will last. I expect them to end.
Slightly.
Okay, slightly. Okay. I feel addicted to partners who can't be there for me in a committed way.
True. Completely true. In my opinion.
Okay, moderately true of me. Is that what you said? Mostly true of me, or describes me perfectly. I feel addicted to.
Describes me perfect.
Okay. In the end, I will be alone.
Slightly.
Okay. When I feel someone I care for pulling away from me, I get desperate.
Completely untrue.
Okay. Sometimes I am so worried about people leaving me that I drive them away.
Completely untrue.
I become upset when someone leaves me alone, even for a short period of time.
Completely untrue.
I can't count on people who support me to be there on a regular basis.
Completely untrue.
I can't let myself get really close to other people because I can't be sure they'll always be there.
Completely untrue.
Okay. It seems that the important people in my life are always coming and going.
Slightly.
Okay.
True.
Slightly more true than untrue.
Slightly more true.
Okay. Okay. So we're almost done. Okay. I worry a lot that people I love will find someone else they prefer and leave me.
Completely untrue.
The people close to me have been very unpredictable. One moment they're available and nice to me, the next they're angry, upset, self-absorbed, or fighting, etc.
Untrue.
Completely untrue.
Completely untrue.
I need other people so much that I worry about losing them.
Completely untrue.
I feel so defenseless if I don't have people to protect me that I worry a lot about losing them.
Completely untrue.
I can't be myself or express what I really feel, or people will leave me.
Completely untrue.
I feel that people will take advantage of me.
Completely untrue.
Okay. I often feel that I have to protect myself from other people.
Completely untrue.
Okay, good job. Based on this statements and answers during the questionnaire, what do you think about what we just the statements? Do you have any feedback on that, or you feel a certain type of way?
No. It was just one about, I think it was being mistreated,
Okay.
but that's a hurdle that I'm over now.
Okay.
So I'm all right.
Okay. So was that a one individual, or several people, or
Several.
several? Okay. Okay. So that's good. So you're over it. So how have you learned to get over it? Is there anything that you've done as it relates to processing and getting over that hurdle with being mistreated?
Just pray.
Pray. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to get into before we end this counseling session is your spirituality. How do you use your spirituality as it relates to your emotions, whether you're feeling depressed or anxiety? What are some things that you do? Other than you just said pray.
I pray, I read my Bible.
Okay.
I get understanding from the Bible because everything that's happening to you now, you can find it in the Bible and it will calm you and let you know
Okay.
you're not alone.
Okay, that's good. Do you have a support group like a church or anything that you attend that as a support network?
Yeah, I go to church,
Okay.
but I haven't talked to them about the anxiety, but I'm
Okay.
sure if I would, they would truly support me 100%.
Yeah, and I'm not saying you have to talk to them about the anxiety, but sometimes, having a support group where you could go and worship,
Oh
and
yeah,
have
yes,
experience with other faith-like believers that are, saying that it makes, your emotions feel better.
yeah.
So, you have that experience with the church you go
I
to?
go and I pray, and when I feel much enlightened.
Okay. Okay, that's good. So now, next week we'll be moving forward, continuing to work on the cognitive intervention, looking at your thoughts and feelings today. But do you have any questions or concerns as it relates to what we done today during the session? No? Okay. So this concludes our counseling session for today. Thank you, Reba, for your participation.